It's busy, busy, busy. But I'm going to cut to the chase. First of all, I love y'all. Love y'all, Bella Donnas. Y'all my sisters. I love y'all. You know. Um, but I just got finished talking to Steph because she had called John earlier today, and she says to him, like, how come I wasn't on the stage? Are y'all trying to swap me out with Deanna or something? And, he had nothing to do with Camisa's event and everything. So he explained and blah, blah, blah. But long story short, I just want to let you ladies know, if this applies to you, then, take heed to it and know that, I'm trying to explain what happened the best way I can. If it doesn't apply to you, then you don't even need to even listen. But if it does, I just want to clear the air. Camise, she does her Queens of Crank. This is her third year doing it. The first year, I didn't do it because I was, with Jada. And then last year, she had me be the MD, and this year too. So with all that said, this is her event. I do not choose the musicians. I'm just the MD. I just make sure that everybody learns their music, they get their music, we practice, and that things run smoothly at her show, at her event. This is all Camise. She handpicks all of her musicians. She chose Storm. She called everybody. I didn't call anybody. She called Storm. She called Shannon. She called Boogie. She called me. She called, I don't even know who the other girl that was playing along with Boogie. She was playing some wood blocks and things. I don't even know her name. I don't even know if I even had her on my thread because I just met her for the first time at rehearsal. And who else? I'm missing somebody. Oh, Linda Listen. I don't even know her. She's a guitar player that apparently Camise knows. I don't know. But this was my first time even playing with her or talking to her. All that to say, like in Stephanie's case, she assumed that I picked the musicians and didn't choose her because some of her friends had showed her videos and said, well, how come you're not on the stage? And it wasn't that type of party. This was a collaboration. This is something that Camise put together. She hand selects her singers who she wants to honor. And, I stayed out of her way. She's the one that's paying everybody. So it's none of my business who she selects or why she selects. I ain't got nothing to do with that. Like I said, I'm there to direct. That's it, to make her life easier. I have nothing to do with who's talking, who's playing guitar, or who's playing keys. I ain't got nothing to do with none of that. So just to clear the air. And the only reason why I'm doing it is because too many times in our unit, I get blamed and accused for stuff that I had no parts of, I knew nothing about. And, I'm making a point that I need to speak up. I need it to, if something is troubling me, I'm going to go to the source. Like, when John told me that Steph had said blah, 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 I called her and we talked and everything is cool. She understands everything because I don't want her walking around like, dang, Cherie didn't hire me. Like, what's up, And then next thing you know, she writes a book about me and accuse me of stuff that is not true. And it's just your assumption, it's your opinion, it's how you feel. But all you got to do is nip it in the bud. And if you ever, and I must reiterate this to you guys, if you have any issues, any concerns with how I do things, how I run things, or you disagree, whatever, just call me, just say something. She should have called me, not John. But then again, I'm thinking, well, if she thinks this is a Bella Donna event, of course, John is the manager, but he has nothing to do with who is selected for what, He had nothing to do with Camisa's event. Not at all. He wasn't even there. So just to clear the air, because I don't want any other discrepancies or people thinking that I didn't select you guys. And by the way, I did send a text back in March to let you guys know that Camise is going to select a few of us. And, you know, if you want to attend the event, here's a flyer. You can go. I don't know how much the event costs. But in addition to that, if you do want to be a part of her event and she doesn't call you to be a part, she will gladly accept, you know, anybody helping. Like if you want to present, if you want to, you know, help clean up, because at the end, you know, she got to clean up or whatever. If you want to MC, if you want to host, DJ, whatever, you know, she doesn't mind, you know, anybody volunteering their time, because it's a lot that she has to deal with to make this event happen. So, you know, that's basically it. You know, like I said, if it doesn't apply to you, so be it. But since Stephanie had feelings like that, I said, let me just say something just in case anybody else feels the same way she does. And you really have no reason to, because like I said, the band is not Belladonna. Belladonna consists of 9 females. We have a front line, we have a back line, we are a unit. You know, coincidentally, she did handpick 4 of us, but that's not Belladonna. I even had to check Spice, because at rehearsal she did a little number where she wanted us to just vibe off of her, and in her rap she was saying Belladonna, Belladonna, and I was like, this is not Belladonna. This is the Queens of Crank. You know, this is Camise's event. Don't say no Belladonna. This is not Belladonna on stage. So I just wanted to let y'all know, just in case, you know, anybody was feeling a certain kind of way, because I didn't even think about that until Stephanie had said something to John. So, you know, like I said, if you have any questions, I'm easy to talk to. Just call me, text me, call me, or just say, hey, you know, what's up with this or whatever. I have no problems explaining. It's easier that way. Don't go behind my back and get your assumptions and then get stuff twisted and Sharice. And then next thing you know, I got everybody mad at me or talking about me behind my back about something I ain't even did or I wasn't even aware of. Just communicate. It's all good. So that's it. So y'all have a good night, and I will see y'all Thursday. We're supposed to be wearing black and a color, because that's what someone had posted and no one else had made any suggestions. So that's what we're going to do. I'll let you know if we're going to do 2 sets or 1. I'm waiting on John to let me know about that. And other than that, y'all have a good night. Love y'all.